Hey, what's going on, FatBoy Nation? Well, maybe I ought to rephrase that. I don't have enough followers or subscribers to call it a nation, so let's just call it a neighborhood. Won't you be my neighbor? Hey, I haven't done a cooking video in a while. I'm sitting on the couch earlier and started thinking, what haven't I eaten in a while? Decided it was fried cabbage. I haven't had fried cabbage in a long time, and I love cabbage. Went out and bought the stuff that I needed. Right now, here, let me pull this over here. I've got the bacon frying in the skillet. Right here, I've got the veggies. I like to put bell pepper and jalapeno pepper in mine because it just adds a little more flavor to it. Right here, I've got some HEB jalapeno sausage and some baby shrimp. I like to put it this way. As you can tell, I'm an adder. I like to put extra stuff in it. I've got all my seasonings back here. I'm gonna season it with Montreal steak seasoning, onion powder, garlic powder, paprika, and some Tony Shay-Shays. And I also marinated this shrimp in the Tony Shay-Shays and some Wash Your Sister sauce. So you guys hang on. I'm gonna finish cooking this bacon. Once it gets done, I'm gonna let it drain and all that, and then I'll be back in a minute and we'll start cooking this cabbage. You guys hang on. All right, everybody, I got the bacon cooked. It's a little bit crispy, but hey, it gives it that charred flavor. Cooked the bacon a little bit too long. I'm gonna get my pan, my iron skillet once again. I'm gonna pull it back over here on heat, and I'm gonna dump these vegetables in there. We're gonna saute these. Don't want to cook them. You just want to saute them. Just get them onions where they're translucent and kind of clear. I'm gonna put a little salt in them. Kind of draw the water out of it. I hadn't had this in a long time. I'm gonna sit down when I get through this and eat like a pig. It's gonna be good. Well, I hope it's gonna be good. But I got these vegetables going. We'll be back in just a minute once they get, translucent where they need to be. And then we're gonna put the cabbage in it. Gonna cook the cabbage, and after we cook the cabbage, then we're gonna dump all this meat in there and add some seasoning and spice to it. And I'm sorry, I'm stammering, but I mean, I'm thinking about eating this. I'm gonna like it. You guys, we'll be right back. All right, we got the veggies cooked. I'm about to add this cabbage in here and let it start cooking. When we do, I'm gonna move the camera over here. Once I dump that cabbage in there, I want you to just listen to it when it really starts cooking. That even makes me hungrier. Well, my skillet's at this point, it's not big enough, but it will be. I'm gonna get the cover for that pot out of the oven. I'm gonna put this back in the refrigerator for now. And I'm gonna cover this up because you're supposed to cook it for about, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes, maybe 20. Put that lid in there. I'm gonna put this back in the refrigerator. We're gonna let that sit there and cook for a minute. Putting that lid on it it keeps the heat inside of it and help that cabbage cook just a little bit faster. I'm hungry, I'm ready to eat. You guys hang on, I'll be back in, it won't be a little while, but it'll be a few minutes. I'm gonna let this cook and we'll come back and finish it up. All right. This has been cooking for a while. Let's see if it's ready. Yep, it is. I don't want to overcook that cabbage. I don't want it to be too soft. I want it to have a little bit of a bite to it when I eat it. I got my stainless steel skillet out here because this one ain't big enough to dump the meat and the bacon and everything into it and stir it up, but it's already cooked. And I cooked it in an iron skillet. Let me get the camera over here and show you why. Look at the way that looks. I'd use a metal spatula so I can just almost knock the bottom out of that iron skillet, scraping the goodies off the bottom of it to put in there. It's going to be good. Let me get this, put it over here. And I'm gonna do all that because I want all them goodies off of it, all up in that food. That's what gives it the flavor. I put it over here in my stainless skillet because it maintains the heat. Not as good as an iron skillet, but it does. Let me grab the shrimp and the sausage out of here. The scrimpers. Ooh, there's some juices flowing there. I'll let that pan heat up just a little bit. So now what I'm going to do, the cabbage is pretty much already done. I'm going to take the shrimp and the sausage, dump it in there, mix it up good. Then I'm gonna put some seasoning in it. Got some Tony Shay Shays. Like this stuff. Don't put too much, it's a little salty. Got some onion powder. I don't measure, I think, well, yeah, that might be enough, and then I'm good with it. Garlic powder. A little paprika. Some Montreal steak seasoning. This is good on just about everything. Put it in some fried potatoes and it'll change it. I'm gonna let that sausage and shrimp heat up just a minute before I put that bacon in there because I don't want that bacon all spongy. Let that shrimp get just a little bit pink. Don't want to overcook it, it gets tough. Just when it starts getting pink, you bite into it and it snaps. All right, that was pre-cooked shrimp, so it's already starting to turn a little bit pink. I'm gonna dump this bacon in here. Clean the kitchen up just a little bit. I'm about ready to eat. And get some of that shrimp down there on the bottom where it'll cook a little bit. Just all right, here, let's take a look at that. And listen to it. That's some good stuff right there. Just the sound of it'll make you hungry. But hey, look, that's something I don't understand about cabbage, is I really don't understand how cooking something that smells like a fart can taste so good. You guys, hey, this is done. I'm gonna shut this down. I hope you enjoyed watching my video. Tomorrow, me and my buddy Frank are gonna get up and go do some crappie fishing out there at Trading House Reservoir. We're gonna put another fishing show up after this one. So, hey, you guys, thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe. I love you and God bless you. Have a good one.